further debate, our last topic is terrorist attacks. There is a long history of terrorism in Europe, and this has often been linked to nationalist, separatist movements, political or even religious extremism. Many Western European countries have suffered terrorist attacks in the last few years, and some of them are France, Belgium, the UK, Spain or Norway. Our challenge now is to cope with this such constant terrorist threats. The attackers have used a wide variety of tactics, from bombings to bomb threats, stabbings, vehicle rampage attacks, suicide attacks, and a lot more. What do you think are the reasons for these terrorist attacks that are happening?
I guess that the main reason is their need to be in control of everything. They need to be the king of the world, and probably their insecurities about everything.
Yeah, I think that essentially that it's sort of a way for certain parts, certain groups to make a change. I mean, if you look at the person who has committed a terrorist act, or someone who has done these things, I mean, it's a person who hasn't really been integrated into society, who has been felt outside of the society, and those organizations that want to recruit members, they offer the persons who are outside of society, they say, you can come to us, we provide you with brotherhood, we give you friends, and we like you. So they come and they join those organizations, but to them it's not like they want to go out and be terrorists. To them they're just with friends. And then they start getting brainwashed, and then they start, this is the truth, we should do this, and eventually they're just like, I should kill some people.
So maybe the whole reason is actually the need to fit in, because we all have that need, and they just find some organizations and they think they fit in there.
One of the reasons. There's many reasons to why. That's part of the reason, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think another reason is like, if you change the perspective to the people at the top of those organizations, I mean, what do they want? They manipulate all those people to do those things, and they live like, as you said, like kings. Like, they have so much money, they have so much influence, they have this and that, and they have their political power is crazy, because they can make the entire Western society just be scared of them. So,
do you think they have succeeded with making the whole society being scared of them?
Not all of the society, but a good part of it are scared of them, mostly because maybe some of them suffer from the past attacks. That would give them anxiety, and probably fear of going out again in the public transport or to crowded places, exactly. It's just a fear that you don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, it could happen anywhere, anytime, just like the bombing or just like the suicide attacks. You never know it's gonna happen, so you're just scared of it and you can't do anything. That's what they wanna reach. That's their main goal, to frighten everybody, so they can be the kings and have all the power.
How do you think the attacks are linked with religious extremism? Because often that's what the media says about these attacks, that they're linked to religion. Do you think there are actually?
Yeah, if you take, for example, I.I.S.S, which is one of the biggest culprits in most of these terrorist attacks, they explicitly state that they want to create a sort of a caliphate with around the world, where where everybody obeys their religion or dies, essentially. And I mean, this is how how they work towards that goal. You know, they create fear, they start creating a chain reaction, and this is what I think most people are missing when we look at the terrorist acts. It's not just about fear. There's the way fear
Consumes us.
yes, because if you look at the average person in, say, a country where there has been a terrorist attack by a man from the Middle East, there, you know, we can look at the politics. You know, far right, far left movements are getting so much members, and people are getting more and more scared. People on the countryside are saying, no, we don't want any people from Syria or whatever. Like the U.S. Trump is trying to ban people from certain parts of the world to come into the country, and that's because he and a growing number of people are getting scared and are getting more and more racist, more and more offensive against certain parts of people, and that's what they want. Like that's what those organizations want. They want the West to start becoming more hostile, and they want it to, you know, collapse on itself.
They're just growing hatred among people of different nationalities. But it's not about religion anymore. It started as a religion thing, but now it's all about the power. It's not about religion, it's just something they say.
Like a mask.
Exactly,
But
like a mask. But one day it's gonna fall and everybody's gonna see that Islam is just a religion like every other religion. It's like Christianity. Yeah, it's a bit different, but it's not there to kill or hurt other people. It's just a bad interpretation of some guys.
Yeah, and I think that it's on the topic of religion. We talked about this earlier, but like they interpret certain parts of, say, the Quran, to fit their needs. And to add on to that, I think that when they do, people can just start, you know, say in Sweden, for example, from my country, people who live far from the cities, old middle-aged men or women, they start to say, oh, the Quran in general, or things in general, so generalizing, and they can start blaming their religion. So now we're looking at terrorism, we're looking at Islam, when in truth it's not Islam, it's just a certain extremist part of Islam, just like there's extremist parts of Christianity, of Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, whatever. There's extremists of every religion, but now we're looking at Islam like it's a terrorist religion, when 95% or 99%, I don't know, are not terrorists, are friendly people just like everybody else.
So I think we can all agree that banning certain countries from entering your country is not a good idea. It's not going to prevent these attacks. But why are we actually unable to prevent? Why haven't we found actually a way to prevent attacks by some other form?
Because people's already wants, power, so it's always going to be like this. You can't do anything, actually, I think like that,
Yes.
And maybe because of that, many terrorists just born in Europe, and we can't just close our roads and say it will be okay, because they're in.
They're already in the country.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of think that what we have to look at, as I said, like it's open borders now. There's no way we can close and keep certain people out. It's just gonna hurt. It's just gonna hurt most of the people in that country that are terrorists. Those are the ones that it's gonna hurt. And what I'm gonna say is that once again, from my perspective in Sweden, we have like increasing amounts of crime rates and things like that, and it all boils down to, I think, that it's been a the politicians have failed to integrate certain people in certain parts, and while people are growing more hostile towards certain types of people and getting more racist, certain people are, you know, they're outside of society, and those are the ones that they recruit to those extremist organizations. It's not us here, you know, we're just, we go to school, we read, we have friends and all that, but most people who are in those organizations don't. They live outside of society, their parents, I don't know, they're poor, they don't have any friends, nobody understands them, everybody's racist now as well. It's so easy to just take one of those guys and just say, hey, you want to become part of a thing. And that's what we have to prevent. We have to start taking those people and get them into society, give them friends, give them better homes, better, you know, just get them into society.
And meet their need to fit in.
Yes, so that everybody is part of the country, and then they would never do those horrible things.
For sure. Thank you all for your participation. It was nice talking to you, and we'll see you next time.